Hi everyone, this is Brian, and today I was going to be talking about the intro to Secret Journey by The Police. And it's off the Ghost in the Machine record, and it's really cool because it's got a neat little synth intro that I thought I'd break it down for you. And it's really fun to play, and it sounds really cool. So first off, the chord he starts off with, the chord that Andy starts off with, is going to be one of his favorite chords, it seems. It's a D minor 11th chord. And actually just minor 11th chords in general, but this particular one is a D minor 11th. And what's neat about it is that it starts off on the root. The root of the chord is actually going to be the third of the chord, so it's going to start on the F. So it's a first inversion chord, first inversion D minor 11th chord. So basically what you do is you play the F with your pinky on the A string on the 8th fret. The G is going to be on your index finger on the D string. Your ring finger is going to play the D on the G string on the 7th fret, and your middle finger is going to play the F on the B string. And when you play it all together, it sounds like this. Okay. Then the second chord he plays is an E major 9th chord. And your root is going to be the open E string, and you're going to play it with the index finger on the B, your ring finger on the F sharp, which is the 9th of the chord, and your pinky will play the B. And when you play it, it sounds like this. And then what you do, the next chord, is you slide up to the C sharp here, and you're basically playing a C 5th chord with root, 5th, and octave. But you also add the G sharp down here on the E string on the 4th fret as your bass, and it's going to sound like this. And then go back down to the E9 chord here. Okay. Then the next chord is going to be a D 11th, but it's just going to be the root, the 11th, and the octave here on, so it's going to be 5th fret on the A string with your index finger, barring it on the D string with for the G on the 5th fret, and then the octave with your pinky. So it's going to look. The next chord after that is going to be a B flat chord with a C in the bass, so it's going to be C with your middle finger on the 3rd fret on the A string. The B flat will be with your ring finger on the 3rd fret on the G string, pinky will be on the D, and your index finger will be on the F on the E string, and it sounds like this. And then it goes back to the E9 chord. And then it goes back to the B flat with a C in the bass. Pretty easy. So when it's all together, it's going to sound like this. What I like to do with that last chord, I kind of like to throw in, you bar it, and you can kind of go. Now, if you don't have a synthesizer, an easy way to sort of replicate this would be a lot of reverb, maybe a volume pedal, and kind of swell up on each chord. I happen to have a guitar synthesizer with me. This guitar is powering a GR33. It's got a Roland synth pickup right back here near the bridge, and the cable's plugged in here. So, and I found a synth patch on my GR33 that I tweaked a little bit, and it sounds pretty cool. It's not identical to what Andy Summers uses, but it sounds pretty darn close, and here's what it sounds like. So that's how to play the intro. I'll do a breakdown of the song a little later, but that's at least gets you the chords. And if you have a guitar synth, I'd say play around with some patches and try to get it to sound like Andy does. The GR33's got some nice patches, and there's lots of other cool guitar synthesizers out there. But hopefully those chord shapes help you in breaking it down and learning how to play it and finding a way that works for you. So I'll do the song a little later, but for right now, that's at least the